life, but the hope of hitching a ride was gone. He still had to walk step by step. Finally, on a stormy night, Jack saw a castle ahead. He collapsed as soon as he entered the gate. When he woke up, he found that the castle's master had saved him, and he was warmly treated by the master. Strangely, the master's wife looked exactly like his girlfriend. This made Jack wonder, with such beauty right in front of him. The master said that the green church was nearby. No need to travel far, so Jack stayed with ease. Few days later, the master went hunting. Before leaving, he made an agreement with Jack to exchange the catch for Jack's day in the castle. But as soon as the master left, the mistress came into Jack's room. She pulled out a green belt. It was the very one Jack had lost. To get the protection of the amulet, Jack had no choice but to trade his body. But after it was over, he felt deeply ashamed. He quickly ran out of the castle. But on his way out, he ran into the master returning from hunting. The master asked for what Jack had earned that day, but Jack didn't want to give up his protective belt. Reluctantly, the master took his first kiss, but he kept his word. He handed Jack a catch, which turned out to be the little fox. After bidding farewell to his friend, Jack continued on his journey. But just as he was nearing his destination, the little fox suddenly blocked his way, and to his surprise, it spoke. The fox warned Jack not to go to the green church. If he turned back now, no one would know. But Jack had come this far. He didn't want to back out now. So he waved his axe and drove the fox away. After crossing the river, he soon found the green church. He gathered his courage and entered, and finally saw the Wodden Man. Sensing Jack's arrival, the Wodden Man woke up from his sleep. According to the rules of the duel now, Jack had to lower his head and accept the Wodden Man's fatal blow. But when facing death, no one can face it calmly. Jack begged for a little time to prepare, finally gathering the courage. But when the Wodden Man raised his axe, Jack couldn't help but shrink back again. It turned out to be killed willingly takes more courage than killing. In the end, Jack abandoned his dignity and ran away like a beaten dog. When he ran out of the green church, he found the stolen horse right outside. Could this all be fate? No wonder they say the road to success is always full of thorns, while the road to mediocrity is often smooth. With the help of the horse, Jack quickly returned home. He was met by the king's crowning him and his girlfriend's passionate love. Everyone considered him a hero. No one knew about his retreat. Soon, Jack became king. His life reached its peak, but he despised his girlfriend's lowly background, so he had the newborn baby stolen. Then he married a foreign princess, but he didn't love the princess at all. On their wedding night, he still kept the belt his mother gave him, because it was his amulet for safety. But even with ultimate power, without virtue, one cannot bear the weight to expand his power. Jack led his army to fight. In the end, he was constantly retreating. His son died in battle with a broken heart. Jack returned to the kingdom. He encountered the cold gaze of his abandoned wife. Soon enemies broke into the palace. Jack could only cry on the throne, watching his family abandoned. It seemed that the protective belt didn't work anymore, so he drew out the belt. The next moment, Jack returned to reality. He was still at the green church. It had all been a dream. This made him realize that if he ran home, he would end up the same way as in the dream. Seeing his fate clearly, Jack suddenly understood. So he took off the protective belt, ready to face death. But it was this act that made the Wodden Man lower his axe. He slowly crouched down and gently touched Jack's face. "Well done, my brave knight. Now off with your head."
Now, off with your head.